And I think the Chanel 22 surprisingly became so popular because it's so wearable. It's such a, like, it's just a trash bag. So it looks great with like a trash outfit. So you're wearing like a track pants and like a puffer, little black dress with a little classic flap. Like they're very elegant. Again, not an everyday bag. It fits nothing. It's a pretty useless bag, but it looks pretty. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you love shopping and handbag videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. I had a suggestion about when people wear Lululemon and designer bags, what works and what doesn't. And obviously this is all subjective. Honestly, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on it as well. You know, I do personally think some designer bags don't really go with sports clothes, but it does really depend on how you style it. I think it's good to establish whether you mainly wear sports clothes or you like to dress up more, because that will determine what designer bag you'll probably reach for more. And there's definitely some designer bags that look more sporty and that you can't really wear to a nice event. And then there's designer bags that I personally don't think really go with sweatpants. I know Karl Lagerfeld was not that into people wearing sweatpants. Sweatpants are a sign of defeat. You lost control of your life, so you bought some sweatpants. So he obviously preferred when people put more effort into their outfit. I live in Melbourne. Athleisure is definitely a thing. Everyone is in sweatpants. Today I'm wearing some like stretchy flare pants because I'm lazy, and to be honest, they're comfortable. And I think there has been a trend into incorporating athleisure pieces into more dressy outfits. For example, wearing a sports bra with like some tailored pants, or like some little flare leggings with like a dressy top, or wearing a designer bag with like some fancy leggings and then a blazer. You know, that kind of trend, which I feel like mixing it can kind of work. If you mix it up, it can kind of look kind of cool. But sometimes you might be wearing head-to-toe athleisure. I'm talking like a puffer jacket with some Lululemon leggings and like some Asics sneakers. And when you put on a Lady Dior on top of that, I sometimes think that looks a little bit random. So firstly, I want to go into the bags that I think don't really go with a full athleisure look, like a really sloppy casual look. First bag is Lady Dior. I think the classic Lady Dior is a very elegant, chic, ladylike bag. And when you saw like Princess Diana wearing it, you know, she was dressed up, she was going to like a special occasion, or she had like a Chanel suit on or something fancy. And I just feel like if you're wearing like head-to-toe athleisure, I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but I just feel like it looks kind of random to have such an elegant bag on such like a schlumpy outfit. So that's the first bag, but let me know your opinion, guys, because I honestly think that's why a lot of people who buy the Lady Dior never wear it, because they're always dressed so casually. And I hear like so many people say they sold their Lady Dior because they never wore it. And I honestly think it just comes to how you dress. I'm a pretty casual person as well, so I don't know if a Lady Dior would really be something that I reach for enough. Having said that, that brings me to my next bag, which is a Kelly bag. I kind of think a Kelly also doesn't really go with athleisure, especially a Kelly Cellier. It kind of looks like too pretty. I don't know. Maybe a Kelly Retourné, like a really slouchy big one, would be fine with athleisure. To be honest, I think that's fine actually. If it's a really slouchy kind of casual one, like a Togo one or Clemence, I think that goes with athleisure. But if it's a really sharp, structured bag like this with the pretty top handle, I mean, think of Grace Kelly, how she'd wear it with her big poofy dress, and like, you know, she'd always look fancy with her gloves. Like, it just doesn't go with a puffer jacket. I don't think so. But that's probably why I don't always wear these when I'm feeling lazy. But yeah, if I'm like wearing trousers or like, you know, a dress or something, I'll probably reach for my Kelly. And yeah, that's my personal opinion on that. Next bag, I don't really feel like goes with athleisure, and a lot of you guys are going to disagree. I'm going to say it's the classic flap, because the classic flap to me is like a pretty, like, it can be smart casual, but it's very evening as well. Like, it's a special bag. A lot of you guys will disagree, but most Chanel bags are not designed to be worn every day. They're not that durable, especially lambskin. They're fancy. They're very fancy bags. Like, you know, they're iridescent, they're pretty, they have like embellishments, tweed, like like Chanel bags are designed to be worn with like a full look, like a tweed suit with a tweed bag, or like, you know, little black dress with a little classic flap. Like they're very elegant. I just feel like the classic flap is an elegant ladylike bag, and it just doesn't go with Lululemon vest and leggings. Like, I just don't think that goes. And I know a lot of people wear it that way, which is, you know, cost per wear, but I just think it's kind of random. Like, it doesn't really go. Next bag I don't think really goes is anything from Saint Laurent that is like very structured. So the sunset bag, the wallet on chain, the Kate bag. In my eyes, these are like very evening party structured bags. Like, you're wearing this with like a dress, you're wearing it with like a tuxedo jacket, you're wearing it with like leather pants, like you're not wearing it with full-on track pants. Like, especially like a Kate Castle bag with like a full-on schlumpy Kim Kardashian track pants look. Like, it's too random, guys. Like, I just feel like that clashes together and it just doesn't make any sense. And finally, I just want to mention 2 Louis Vuitton bags that don't go with track pants, and one is the Capucine. Again, too elegant, similar to like a Lady Dior or Kelly. It's just too prim and proper, elegant, like girly. Yeah, you have to be like a fancy lady or guy to wear it, to be honest. You just have to look a little bit more like you put a little bit more effort into your outfit, I think, to wear a Capucine. And then also the Petit Mal. It's a very little like clutch bag. Like, it's very like, oh, you know, I'm going to a fancy dinner, or like, you know, I'm going to look very smart at my meeting, or I don't know, like my cocktail party. Like, it's not an athleisure bag. And to be honest, you don't want to be like knocking that like Petit Mal around, because the corners get super worn out really easily. And it's just, again, not an everyday bag. It fits nothing. It's a pretty useless bag, but it looks pretty. So it's just not an athleisure look, in my opinion. Now that brings me to bags that I feel like go with athleisure. To be honest, I feel like most Hermes bags go with athleisure, which is probably an unpopular opinion. But if you think of like something like a Picotin, it's a very casual bag. Like, you're not going to be wearing this with like an evening gown. Like, this is just a completely stupid bag that you would just chuck around in like whatever. Like, this is like a schlump bag, which is why I wear it a lot, because I feel like it goes with sports clothes or just like a very casual like sweatpants, sweatshirt, hoodie, that sort of thing. So I think that's why I wear it a lot, because I tend to dress very casually. Another bag from Hermes I actually think goes pretty well with athleisure is like a slouchy Birkin, because a Birkin is made to be like traveled with, like daily wear. A Birkin is not dressy. Like, I know a lot of people wear Birkins with like gowns, and it just, to me, looks a bit stupid. I know that's a bit of a strong opinion, but Birkins are supposed to be worn casually, like track pants. Like, just really tone it down. They're not supposed to be... I feel like if you dress up with a Birkin, it looks like you're just trying too hard. Like, you gotta really dress down for the Birkin to kind of make it look cool. And like, think about like Jane Birkin. Like, she just wore it every day, just loved it, used it, and just took it everywhere. And, you know, it has a slouch to it. It's not a very structured bag. Maybe the Birkin Cellier in like a 25 is a little bit more like prim and proper, to be honest, or even like a Faubourg, like, you know, the house one, or like the Himalayan. Those I feel like you could probably dress up. It could look a bit fancier when you wear that. Like, you could wear like an elegant dress with that, for sure. But, you know, your average Togo leather Birkin, I definitely think it's a casual bag, in my opinion. A Speedy. Speedy is super casual. Wear it with track pants. You cannot wear that to like a fancy dinner. You cannot wear a Speedy to a wedding. Like, same with a Neverfull. They're very casual track pants bags. Like, if you wear track pants a lot, if you're a sweatpants person, get a Neverfull, get a Speedy, and you'll be done. Like, that's all the Louis Vuitton bags you need. Don't wear a Capucines, because Capucines just doesn't go. It's too elegant and pretty, in my opinion. So get a Speedy, get something really just casual. Chanel, definitely the Chanel 19 and the Chanel 22 look great with track pants. Just like big, chunky, like a big pillow. Like, definitely a Chanel 19 will look great with a puffer jacket, because it's like double puff. And A Chanel 19, it's a bit harder to dress up. I mean, you could put the chains inside and clutch it, but it does lend itself to be a bit more casual, which is why I think it's quite popular. And I think the Chanel 22 surprisingly became so popular because it's so wearable. It's such a, like, it's just a trash bag. So it looks great with like a trash outfit. So you're wearing like a track pants and like a puffer. And definitely like a saggy tote bag will go with that. And it's a lot more versatile and, you know, easy to put your things in, throw all your daily things like sunglasses, sunscreen, whatever, in your Chanel 22. It's going to work better than a classic flap, which is just, in my opinion, a bit more of a dressy, dainty, smart bag. But yeah, let me know what you think about my analysis of that, guys, because I think it's good to determine whether you dress more like casual and like sweatpants, or you like to dress up a lot. Because if you like to dress up a lot, maybe you're not going to use a Speedy, guys. Maybe you're not going to use a Picotin or a Her bag, or, you know, something like a Her bag is also a great track pants look. But if you're somebody who is very elegant and like a princess, maybe get a Lady Dior. Maybe, you know, get that special Kelly bag, because you might find that you reach for it more. And anyway, I think it's good to have a variety of both types of bags in your collection, like dressy bags and casual bags. But I found that I personally prefer to have more casual bags because I tend to gravitate towards those styles more myself. Thanks for listening to my blurby video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye!